Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Jimmy Dore Show. Special guest with us. It's Katie Halper from the Katie Halper Show. Hi, Katie.
Hi.
Good to see you. Also, Rob Lacota's here.
Hello.
Fantastic. So we're talking about this today. So Alex Jones got deplatformed, and we did a video. Of course, it was amazing video. People love it. And well, here's what we warned about. What would happen? So people on the left who are cheering this on don't think about the unintended consequences. It's like they've never read a book about censorship. They've never seen it in a movie about how it happens, the backlashes, the unintended consequences. Just, I don't like Alex Jones, so I like this. And so we said this yesterday. This is what we said yesterday Monday when we were doing our report on this. Here's what we predicted.
I'm going to add this as another side note, and I want to pose this question because here's another reason why I'm confused why the people that don't like Alex Jones were being celebratory here. Do you think that at the end of the day, this is going to help him?
This helps him.
I think so too.
Of course, this helps him. And, well, we said this. So to all the people on the left who are applauding Facebook and YouTube and never stop to consider the unintended consequences, I told you so. And what did I tell you so? InfoWars becomes the fourth most popular Apple News app in U.S. after crackdown from tech companies. Are you happy? Are you happy? Now he's a martyr. Now when he says that the establishment is colluding and there's a conspiracy against his message, there actually is. It actually solidifies his space for him, and it gets him more viewers. It gets him more people. Look. First of all, Ron, congratulations on that prediction.
Thanks.
And it came true.
I didn't realize I was losing my hair that much, but it's important that I see this stuff.
It is important. It is important. It's tough to lose your hair. I know, Ron. I'm one of those guys. Katie, what did you think this would help him like this? What do you make of it?
Well, I was thinking while you were saying that, like, there is some kind of cost-benefit analysis, right? Because there are certain things that someone would do that we would all agree needs to be, like, banned, right? There are certain things.
Like what?
Like a really specific incitement of violence.
Yeah.
Right? So that, even though, let's say someone banned him or deplatformed him, and it made him more popular, we'd still have to probably juggle those two things. In other words, like making him popular per se doesn't show it's the wrong thing to do. It is a bad side effect, bad byproduct. But what I also think is interesting is watching the left and the right respond to this, because I think it's complicated, but the best part is the right, which is always free market this, free market that, let corporations decide, corporations are people, and all of a sudden, the alt-right people who support Alex Jones, all of a sudden they want some kind of socialized internets.
So I know it's funny to watch them get twisted like a pretzel over this. It is kind of funny. But the idea that, so the people who are cheering this on people on the left who are cheering this on, thinking that this will, we've hurt him. You didn't hurt him.
Right. Sure.
This is setting a horrible precedent for censoring people going forward, using corporations to do it. And it doesn't hurt him. It helps him. So if you want to hurt him, ignore him. And put up a Facebook page that says debunking Alex Jones. Kyle Kalinske does video after video showing you what Alex Jones said, and it shows you why it's bullshit. That's how you debunk him. When you censor him, so when Katie was making the point that if he did something that's truly egregious, that's worth censoring for, then we have to take if it makes him more popular, well, then what are you going to do? That's what she's saying. My whole point is, if he does something that actually makes him forfeit his First Amendment rights, then we need to have a court, an adversarial court system with an impartial judge that determines that. I don't want Mark Zuckerberg on a whim. Or is it Schmidt over at Google or whoever runs YouTube on a whim? Because just a few weeks ago, they were arguing for Alex Jones staying on their platforms. I don't want whoever runs Apple, I don't want it to be their whim. So that's what people are saying. Well, it's bad. Well, you're going to do. Yeah, it can't be the whim of a billionaire. It just can't. That's the problem here. And if he's actually doing things, they're like, "Whoa, did you know what he did?" Well, then he created harassment for these people. Well, then sue him. Then he should be charged criminally. That none of that's happening. He is being sued,
Right.
but he hasn't been charged criminally. He hasn't, according to any law enforcement agency, including the FBI, he hasn't done anything criminal with his speech that would afford him to lose it. So now it's literally just a whim of billionaires, and they all did it in concert together. So what he says is that he's a victim of conspiracies, and he is.
Yeah,
This
once one did it, the other ones, it was easier for the other ones to do it. It was like a herd mentality. But
So, there you go. So, our prediction came true, or Ron's prediction came true, and
didn't they ban a Palestinian? I mean, that's the other thing.
Facebook bans Palestine. Facebook bans Palestinians all the time. All the government has to do is ask them. Hang on. Facebook says it's deleting accounts at the direction of the government. The Silicon Valley giant says it deleted the accounts of Chechen Republicans tyrant, followed by 4 million people, because the U.S. government said so. They're not only they're doing it to Palestinians. Glenn Greenwald says any gullible, obsequious, and subservient enough to trust Facebook to benevolently and fairly determine what is hate speech should go to the West Bank and Gaza and talk to all the Palestinians banned from Facebook at the request of the Israeli government.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. You know, in a court of law using the First Amendment, there is a chance Alex Jones might lose.
That's right. So
there's
do it.
not a chance a Palestinian peace group would
Right.
lose. It would be incredibly difficult, probably impossible.
Right.
But Facebook terms of service, man, that's totally open for interpretation and at their own discretion. So, I mean, people are basically saying that, or celebrating this and celebrating Facebook's private personhood, your base or corporatehood or whatever. You're basically saying, I'd rather have Facebook terms of service dictate speech than the First Amendment. And, well, I strongly disagree.
I strongly disagree, too. Thanks for watching. Please make sure you're subscribed. Even if you think you are, you're probably not. It only takes a second to check, and then you have to ring that bell so they send you a notification when we drop a new video. Otherwise, they won't tell you when we drop new videos. And if you like our show, please help support it. Become a patron. We give you hours of bonus material every week, and we give a live stream. We do a live stream every Saturday at 2 p.m. Pacific time when you could ask us questions and we answer them back. Thanks for your support.